friends, welcome back to Storytime with Mr. L. Today we're going to be looking at a 2020 picture book that I just hadn't gotten around to reading until just recently, and I thought this is such a beautiful book I wanted to share it. It is The Oldest Student, How Mary Walker Learned to Read by Rita, Lorraine, Hubbard, illustrated by Mora, who is a Caldecott honor winner, and this is such a cool story. It's the story of Mary Walker, and she was born in the 1840s on a plantation as a slave in the South, and in the Civil War earned her freedom like all slaves did when Abraham Lincoln did his Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. This story is about how she was given a Bible as a child, and she thought, someday I'm going to learn to read it. But in those days it was hard, and she had to work. She was a sharecropper. She started raising her children. And every time she'd think, I'm going to learn to read, I'm going to learn to read. And she got older and older and older, and it just never happened. And she always kept that Bible with her at all times. And as she got older, her children started to pass away. Her husband passed away. And at 114 years old, 114, she said, you know what? It's time that I learned how to read. And she started taking classes, and she started practicing her writing, and she started learning her sight words and working on her phonics at 114 years old. And after a year of practice, at 115, Mary Walker became a reader, which is amazing. She lived to be 121. She got letters from presidents. She got to fly on an airplane for the first time. She got to do all of these things in her hundred and teens. I mean, and it's got historical pictures in it of Mary later in life. It's got this great story. I mean, what a story. Beautiful illustrations. This is such a cool book, and I think such a great book to talk about with kids in classes. So if you haven't read this one, The Oldest Student, and about the importance of reading and how it can make us feel and how it can really sort of maybe even prolong our lives, because as you know, you read 6 minutes a day, it reduces stress by 70%, but we won't even get into that. But anyway, The Oldest Student, such a great book. You should get out there and read it if you haven't already. Happy reading, friends. Bye.